Hey guys, it's Pixl Plume, and welcome back to Sora, the Let's Play of the bullet hell with the girl fighting for the sky. In the last episode, we totally kicked two of the enemy sides, Sis, whatever, and Mira. They were very, very annoying with the stealth techniques and the ninja blades and all that stuff and pizzazz. They're dead now, so that's a little concerning. But Sora has a little bit of a conflict right now because she's not sure what she's fighting for anymore. She's just another part of the war. It's not what Sora's fighting for. Sora was fighting to bring the sky back to the way it was for this planet. But if she's just being used, she's conflicted. It's tough for her, a girl just born to fight. But it was then a girl appeared in front of her. Let's take a look at what's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm doing is also part of the war? If I'm doing the same as everyone else, will the war never end? And one day I won't be able to protect anything anymore. Then those nice people on this planet will also... I can't stand it. What am I supposed to do? Huh? Isn't that... Those robots look awfully familiar. Sora! Sham, is that you? Sora, you're alive! What a relief. Yeah, I'm alright. Sheesh, I was really worried about you, you know? Well, my apologies. You know what? I'm supposed to give you a real scolding right about now. Alright then. I'll forgive you for now. Sham, let's go home. What's wrong? I'm sorry, but I can't go home. What? Well, how come? There are people I want to protect, so I'm going to need to stay here. Sora, that is something I cannot forgive. Sham, do you understand how important you are? With you, we can win the war. Without you, we can't. That is what it means to be the ultimate weapon, Sora. This isn't something I wished for. Whether you wish for it or not, that is a power only you possess. If I were as strong as you, I wouldn't mind taking your place. But things don't work that way. So please, Sora, come back with me. Come back home. No. Sora! If I go back, they will die. If you don't come back, we will die. I don't like it either. Then just come with me already. Look, Sham, we should stop the war. Once it's over, no one will die anymore. Don't you see that? Then we can stop the planet from dying too. What makes you so sure we can do that? I don't know. But everyone will be safe that way. That's just a dream. As long as it's something people have started, they should be able to end it too. No? Don't you dare say that when you don't even know how! If you insist on staying here, I'll take you back no matter what. Sham! And, oh my god, that's Delta Field. If you played OJ, well, that is Delta Field. She's intimidating. Look at that. I can't even dash with that, but it's the chapter with Sham. Everybody loves Sham. She's a cutie little idol sending out robots all over the place. Let's just go over like what's happening right now on the screen. She has these little bit guys to help her fight us. Basically, we're betraying the army now, and Sora has made this decision based on everything that she's seen so far. Thinking for herself, this is what she wants to do. She wants to fight for the sake of the planet. But working in the war isn't helping her with that. And starting things off, we have these little trap things here. We used that last time. I also have bazookas and a new weapon called the bullets. Look at that. It goes rapid fire. It goes really fast. It used to be one of my favorite weapons, but I like a charge just better just because it pierces more. This one just sees more like immediate stuff. Plus the hyper isn't terribly good. But right now you saw that like giant snake there. That giant snake is definitely going to be the mini boss of this stage. I gotta say though, I think the mini boss of this stage is actually harder than fighting Sham. I gotta say it's the same thing for the next stage coming up. The next two stages, the bosses are really easy in my opinion, but the stages themselves are annoying to get through. And we are like totally getting hit right now. about that thing, but these robots keep coming in. It's underwater. This is an underwater stage of Segura if you ever played that. Second stage, actually. This is stage 4. And this thing continues to come back. It's immune to damage, has little lasers, can charge up your power hits with your hyper. That's what it's called. And they're fine, those things. They do paralyze if you do run into them, so be cautious of that. You definitely don't want that. What I'm doing here is setting up traps to like slow down and cause residual damage to upcoming opponents like these robots over here, until they didn't run into them. But it's okay. It's like, I spread them out as evenly as I can across the field just because it gives more opportunity for it to happen. And of course the technique I love is the rapid fire. We're out of this ocean now. Gotta kill as many of these bits as possible. There's actually an achievement for this in the game where you have to kill 30 of them when fighting Sham, which was quite annoying to get, but I eventually got it by using the sword technique. And here we go, we can finally fight it now because we can lock onto it. This snake thing can cause a lot of trouble because it's particularly hard to hit specific points. That S training, like the target training, would really help you if you do that, but I'm not very good at that. Luckily for me, my hyper can actually seek into particular portions of the thing, so it takes the trouble of that out of me, so I just kept using it, because honestly, you don't even need the hyper to fight against Sham coming up, so remember that, got paralyzed over there. Basically, once again, to reiterate a point, you cannot dash with that, so dodging bullets is a lot harder that way, but I just went in. I do recommend bringing a sword for this particular fight, just because it makes it a lot easier to go close in to destroy it, and once that thing's down, we are ready to take on Sham after a little bit of explosion over the sea. We've got to do this for the sake of the planet. We cannot be a war toy for the army no more. We've got to do this. And it starts raining. How appropriate. Amazing, Sora. You made it through the hot, huge army. Sham, we need to stop this. I will show you all I've got. Don't blame me if I knock you down. No, don't! Sham! And cue one of my favorite musics in the game, La Train. Let's get straight into the battle. Of course, bazookas are great. She has a dispersion block, which does keep you trapped in certain areas like this, and she will try to attack you as best as possible. But honestly, she's not too much of a threat if you can avoid her little Tetris blocks dropping on your head. They don't do much damage unless they try to crush you. So you gotta stay above them as much as possible. Try to keep away from the edges, just so centerized. And there I made a bad because I got paralyzed and stuff like that. In her second iteration of the stage, she'll start doing it sideways rather than vertically, so it's a little bit harder, but not too much. But she's down to nearly her last stage, and she's nearly dead, as you can see. She's starting to use these little rings and disperse the blocks around her, and look at that. She's already taken now, that was quick. Sora, you really are strong. Whew. That was a lot of reading. Sham. Strong, but you're alone. I love this song. There's no way just a single person can put an end to a whole war. Don't you see? No matter how many of you there were, this gigantic war couldn't be stopped. I'm gonna take a big cue for the song. It's so good. That may be true, but if that's the only path where I can protect things and people I want to protect, everything I want to protect, I will take it. If your decision kills those who are important to me, I will never forgive you. But if you ever succeed at stopping the war, I'll forgive you with a smile. Now I have one more reason to keep fighting. You'll love that. Make the war stop. Then everyone's dream will come true? If so, whatever it takes, I will do this for them. So for this stage, I did bring back my charge weapon for this one. The bazooka stays, but I also have a new sub-weapon. So now we're doing our mission. I don't know what we're doing actually. We're going to confront our people on our side to stop the war. So we have the fuse thing over there. So you step a line and it detonates at a certain point. You can auto-detonate it yourself if you choose to, or let it do that on its own. If you choose to detonate it on your own accord, then it'll blow up all at the same time. Whereas you let it do it itself, it just goes from the start to the end. This stage itself, I would say it's kind of hard. Not really. I think like the boss itself is really annoying just because it's been, but in general, this is one of the easier stages in the game in my opinion because there aren't too many gimmicks to it. You just have to kill as much as possible. And this fuse thing, it really, I was so fascinated. It's like, hey, I can make shapes and stuff like that. Look at that. Explosions. I love that. And that is a D, yes. And we're in a skyscraper. I love this setting. It's a city. And look at that. Did you see that? That fuse just blew it. I'm just having way too much fun making that fuse. That's a 9. Boom. Go away, everybody. I'm not too concerned about the counter right now, but look at that. Getting the 5, 60 points. The hit counter isn't terribly important, I guess. But in here, these ones are annoying. If you get rid of the arms of these monsters, then they will start firing all sorts of things at you. But it wasn't too much of a problem for me. But yeah, more of these bit things come in. They're all the same shape, but they're like different colors. They represent each of their things. All these Arbits, robots everywhere. Arbits, it's like a completely different game. By the way, I did complete QB shooting for the first time. That was a lot of fun. I think QB shooting is really easy if you get the right weapon. I think Orbit is OP. I think like there's always one weapon in these Toho games that are OP, and it's kind of difficult to like. That's something I don't like because I like weapons to like balance because like some of the weapons in this game are absolutely unusable. So I would love to show as many weapons off, but not really. This is the mini boss. It's a spinning flower thingy. What you have to do is destroy the 4 arms of it first before you can tackle the center portion. And what I'll do is throw these flower bombs at you and spout around you with these beautiful green lights. But bazookas, once again, say it with me folks, it is OP and easy mode. Just spam fire, shift bar, dash and thing, cancel. But there we go. I figured to make things a lot easier, I would just spam my hyper mode because I don't need it for the boss. That sounds awfully familiar, but there you go. See, that was barely a challenge. That thing is done like dinner. And we're getting off the sky bridge now. And oh geez, this portion, remember stage 1 when the missiles were there to help you out? This time the missiles are here to attack you. Honestly, I prefer when they're attacking just because it's probably easier to avoid. I didn't like when the missiles helped you because it made it harder to score higher, honestly. But it is good when they attack with you in the first stage because you're still trying to get used to the mechanics. I do like that. I also like the touch that they changed it up. It's like, yo, we're coming after you this time. Don't think you can get away from us, Sora. You traitor. She betrayed them, it's fine, it's just her way. Oh geez. Sora, our ultimate weapon. Who are you? I am Nath. You have betrayed us, and I'll impose punishment on you. Wait! I'm here to talk to you. Talk? You should end the war. If we keep fighting, the planet, the people, everything will die. So, the planet will be destroyed. Yes, everyone is well aware of that. Then, what is everyone still fighting for? I think it's because they don't care about it anymore. They don't care if the planet perishes, or older people cease to exist. That is not a reason. What's more important to the people up top is achieving victory in the war. That's just ridiculous. I share your opinion on it. Then you should ignore what they tell you and that is not possible. Huh? Because that is how I've been made. With you gone, I am their ultimate weapon now. Because you started doing your own free will, they have changed me so I obey whatever they tell me to do. It's because of me? My fault? Yes, they have even removed both of my arms, although I was not injured at all. At all. Even if the war ends, what could I possibly do with the body of mine after that? I'm sorry. I have some news for you. I seem to be the only remaining force on our side. I wonder if the war will end if you take me down. I wonder if my defeat will end the war. I'm sorry! If you were like that because of what I did, I'm sorry. But I have the wishes and promises of many people riding on my shoulders. It hurts. But not just those, but dreams as well. I have decided to shoulder their dreams. That's why. I can't let anything deter me. I can't back off now. If taking you down puts an end to the war, I will face straight ahead and do it. Face ahead? Are you just not looking away from trouble and pain? That could be true. But pain, doubts, even my pity for you, I cannot afford to feel them now. I will do what I must now and suffer those later. You are making no sense. Your expression does not agree with your words. Yet, if you are willing to fight me, I will also go all out. You are going to receive the full force of my grudge and anger towards you. Alright, here we go. Nath, begin. But this fight is not going to last long, trust me, folks. It's not. So she sets up these reflective things, and she is power-capped. She can't really move. She's stuck in one position. She'll fire lasers and seeking missiles at you. But look at this. You just have to spam, and she changes phases every time you hit reduce or meter down. So she's already switching up. So now she has these giant lasers that can fire more projectiles at you. But again, dashing and firing bazookas, she can't really hurt you. This is how sad this battle is. Look at that. It's something one of the last matches in the game. And this is what we have to put up with. She changed to stage 3 in her full gear. And now she should be more of a threat with more missiles, everything coming at you, exploding. All these flashy lights, but one weapon only, bazooka OP! To raise the roof, she is down already. What a disappointment. But even with my body like this, I still cannot win against you because I cannot move around. Even though you still have your perfect body. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You look pained. Ah, I get it. I just figured out why I cannot win against you. I never had any grudge or anger towards you in the first place. Or rather, I was thinking what you were thinking. I wanted the war to be over. If your victory over me leads to its end, I think I can accept it. Nath. A world without war. I wanted to live there, just like an ordinary person. Now that I cannot do it myself, make sure to do it in my place. Nath. Above us, something's... Oh jeez, the light's coming down. Nath! That was pretty tragic, actually. Well, that's it for this episode. Next time on Sora, we're gonna find out exactly what the heck that was. See you guys then.